Gilgeous-Alexander and Dortch are the guards. Then it's Williams. Then there's Khem Birch. And it's Roby in at the 4. What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative, the day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace the guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Dallas. Brunson scanning the floor. MP outside. Kleber with a screen on Dortch. The
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes, of play. One team played hard. You know who that was.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Dallas. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays that meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Simon, the pass to Kleber. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Birch. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. That bucket in no time at all. 22 points for MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Our timeout called by... Baisley, guarded by Marjanovic. Giddey, the pass to Baisley. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, not allowing that contact to trip him up, Baisley made a very athletic finish there.
And the lefty forward, Darius Baisley, Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
At the line for Dallas, Marjanovic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits both from the strike. Thunder trailing by 17. And the pass to Roby. To the inside. The shot by Deck, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Baisley. Drills it from outside. Baisley's got 5 now.
And just more time on the floor. The confidence for Darius Baisley continues to grow.
Simon, the pass to Marjanovic. And that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Roby. Here's Deck. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ball's knocked loose. And here is MV. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. He goes up again. And Marjanovic with the layup. He has 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Now, here's MT. Not a lot of room.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Melodon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Roby the pass to Baisley. Now, here's Melodon. Pass to Deck. 6 to shoot. Here's Roby. Good on the three-point shot.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Brunson the bounce pass. Marjanovic passes to Bull. Now here's MT.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Pass to Bull. And here is Marjanovic. MP outside. With the drive.
Oh, yes, sir.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's the pick. Here's Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just...
Oh, that was huge.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A pass to Baisley. Passes to Roby. From 13. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Oh, didn't mean to do this shit.
Their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really played it.
Second team foul.
More in control here tonight.
Sterling Brown is checked in for Dallas. Maladon passes to Baisley. From 10 feet out, the shot no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 21.
Your Mavericks, 43. The Thunder, 22. All right. Come on and get out for your Mavericks.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Brown. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. MP's shot is good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Cans the 12-footer.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Brown outside. MP looking around. And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication.
Luka Doncic. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of.
Alexander. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
4 on the clock. Dort passes to Baisley. Basket counts. Baisley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Bullock kicks to MP. Inside, Marjanovic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Maladon. The rebound by Marjanovic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Marjanovic with a screen for MP. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got 14 points.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the middle. The 10-footer. Roby can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. He'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
The shot by Beasley, no good. Dallas has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to MP. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Roby the pass to Maledon. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Covered by MP. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot to stop the run. Giddey, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Pass to Simon. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Beasley. 23 points for him the last game against Cleveland.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing.
Left in the second quarter. Brunson finds MP. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Simon. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the swing.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Maledon passes to Roby. Down low. The pass to Giddey. Pass to Maledon. Here's Roby. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks home.
The Thunder, 44.
Game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous, Alexander, and Dort are the guards. Then there's Ken Burch.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas.
As the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was sensational. He had an impressive number of points. He got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Pass to Simon. Kleba with a screen on George. Over in the corner, Brown.
Oh, I did not try to pass me.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's George. No good on the three. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Goes up on the wing. MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the foul called on MP. That's his second.
Is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
And it looks like
the previous play is undefeated.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Inside, here's George, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. He finds the open man.
Dallas again
My
missing.
God.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
My God, man.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roby. And the foul called on MG.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. Now, here's George. He's got 9, just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. MP left side. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Count that one for George.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brown with a screen on Williams. MP kicks to Brown. MP trying to free himself up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
To the middle. Brown dishes to MP. Back to Brown. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And Maxi Kleber.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Dex checked in for Dort. Birch finds Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. On the wing, MP. Back to Brown. The kick out to Brown. Lock at 6. The screen from Brown. Simon, the pass. And finish off by Brown.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Deck. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Nice DMP, use those hands!
Checking up on the changes for Dallas.
Dallas line for your Luka. One shot.
Jalen Brunson. The Thunder also changing it up. Cam Birch comes in for Roby. And Maladon subbed in for Jack.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic out there with MP. And it's Green. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Back to Doncic. And there's the pass to Simon. Outside, Green. Green gets a screen from Simon. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Maladon. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Green. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Now, here's MP. Covered by Birch. And there's the whistle.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Marjanovic. At the line for 2.
in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Dex checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey, guarded by Green. Giddey the pass to Maledon. They need this. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simon. There's the drive. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor at their best.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams looking over the floor to the paint. The shot by Deck, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Maledon with the bucket.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the
Oh, I
game.
didn't mean to do that shit.
MP, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Deck. He kicks it to Williams. Here's Giddey. And the 3 off target. Giddey's gone 1 of 4 so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now, here's Maledon. Defense is right there. Shoots over Marjanovic. Misses off the right eye. MP, that's for 2. So we see the...
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. We are delighted you could come out. Please take care and get home safely. We'll see you at the next event.
Way to get the win tonight, MP. You're the man!
Okay, Candace, you want to start?
Nice job setting up your teammates tonight, MP.
Thank you, Candace.
Now, how much do you look at things like assist-to-turnover ratio to make sure you're striking the right balance between setting up your teammates and looking for your own shot?
You know, that stuff can be really helpful. Sometimes. Okay, let's do another one. Frank.
Boy, the team's firing on all cylinders right now. Given that things have come relatively easy up to this point, now is there any concern about how you'll handle the inevitable adversity, MP?
You know, Coach does a great job at keeping us focused on the task at hand, and it's all about the next game in our locker room. So doing something like worrying about how we handle adversity in some